Welcome back to another trailer reaction BXG podcast. D3 or D23, sorry, D3 Mighty Ducks. D23
Great movie.
was this past weekend, and there's a lot to cover. With the trailer reaction side of things, we have a whole host of things to cover, but we figured the best way to get this party started with our release of trailer reactions is with Mandalorian season 3, which is really the thing that I would say you and I have been most looking forward to.
Well, it's prestige. It is prestige TV. I don't care whether people think this is a great show, and everyone agrees it's a great show. That's one of those things where it's like there's no significant flaws in it. So I mean, it's what Star Wars needed, and it happened, and we all agree this is amazing. So
right. I think just get to
let's do it. Yeah. You're this far. You've watched Mandalorian 1 and 2. You're ready.
Right. So Mandalorian season 3, IGN trailer, minute and 50 seconds ish, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Cute.
This is the one that you saved? You are as its father.
This is my baby
A
Yoda.
clan of 2. But you have removed your helmet. Then you are a Mandalorian no more.
Your cult fractured our people. Where were you then?
So
Did you
cool.
think your dad was the only Mandalorian?
Yes.
All right, kid. Hang on. You ready for an adventure?
Yep. The show continues to be awesome.
2023. I wish we had a date.
It's just like January 1st, 2023. Like,
Oh my god! If we had a date, I'd be scratching marks in the wall like I'm in a
I
prison
know,
cell.
right? This is what I'll say just very quickly, because there's not a lot to say. Is
And nipples are hard.
why can't everything just be this? And I don't mean just Star Wars. I just mean everything. Just give everything to be this good, and life is that much easier. Just do this. Make everything good.
So
Cut the crap and make good shows. Because this show's awesome. And this is going to be awesome.
So on the plot side of things,
Yeah.
it looks as though Katie Sackhoff's character Bo-Katan seems to be playing the role of the antagonist. We know from season 2 of the Mandalorian that Mando has the Darksaber and it must be won through combat, so she's going to be gunning for it. Additionally, it was also spelled out in the Book of Boba Fett how he can become a Mandalorian again now that he's taken his helmet off. He has to go to their home world and retrieve. It's a fetch quest, basically.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm very hopeful. Like Bo-Katan, that character's from Clone Wars, and that's fine because it's canon, but it's not movie canon, and so people aren't as familiar with that character. But I really hope, and it looks like it from at least this early tease here, that they're going to be leaving the Luke side story alone, and I want to keep it that way because I feel as though Star Wars functions better when they don't necessarily have those legacy characters in there. And I'm excited. That's part of the reason why I'm really excited for Andor is they said there is no fan service. There's none. Right. It's just, this is the story. Super excited for that. But I'm really excited. I knew I would be, obviously, but I'm really excited for this because it looks violent. And that wasn't always necessarily the case in the first 2 seasons. There's some episodes. I always go back to the second episode of season 2 where it's just kind of like floating along. But that's not to say that there won't be an episode or 2 like that in this season. But I mean, it looks like there's at least a little bit more like lethality going on here.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like they're trying to really cut away from everything else they've done lately, even more so.
I'm hopeful
for the betterment. The betterment. Yeah.
I'm hopeful. Because I mean, I really liked Obi-Wan. But neither of us were super high on Boba Fett. So,
right.
And we'll kind of see.
The thing with Obi-Wan is it just relied on a Skywalker. At the end of the day, it still is a Skywalker theme.
Well,
so
yeah,
because you have Darth Vader and stuff like that, and it's just like you have the greatest villain of all time, and looming in the background. And this is different than that. So
it's interesting. It seems almost Civil War-esque, but I'm super pumped. Obviously, So we're super looking forward to that. Definitely.
Good stuff.
We've got more. We've got more to get to. So keep an eye. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if we did our job well, go ahead and ring that bell. But also toss us a like and keep an eye out for some of the other trailers from D23. And check out our full thoughts on episode 132 of the BXG podcast. Until then, namaste. Take care, friends.
Namaste.